Alright, now you want to start off, you want to take painter's tape like this, blue roll, okay? You can use the green roll too if you want. Frog tape. You might just have to pay a couple more dollars. For those of you who are cheap out there. But you start out by doing. You're going to wrap this 2 times. Put some painter's tape. Come around. Just want to keep it tight. This is very important in this process because you will lose your epoxy. If you lose your epoxy, you lost money. There's always no and all the paint and stuff. Because a lot of people are cheap out there. Unless you really like your artwork, and I appreciate it. You might pay a couple dollars for this stuff. So when I get to this point, to where I'm wrapping up the second time, alright, I'm going to take my corner and I'm just going to pinch it. Okay. Hang on. Make it as straight as possible. In the beginning, this is going to be tricky for you guys. You guys might like rip the tape or not get it on point. I used to do that all the time. Pinch that corner. Pinch that corner. Now we have that. Now we're going 50-50, 2-part. We need that. Okay. We have amazing hardener, amazing clear coat. This is made by Polytech. This is good stuff. I love this stuff. You see, it's a little, looks like a shot of whiskey or something in that cup, but yeah, it does turn clear. That's a hardener. So, and if it's a little cold, like in a garage, you might want to heat this stuff up. I don't suggest you do it the way I do it, but I'm going to put it by like a heater or something like that. You get a little space here, heat it up because it's really thicker in here. So I'm going to do the mix these two together. I said 50-50, so you want to go, you know, one part. So, guys, it's 3 ounces per square foot. That's what they call for. That's basically what you're gonna shoot for. But I never really measure, so I don't know. I'm stupid like that. But you know what? Most of the time I'm on point. I don't know how to do that. I don't even use math. Let's take this, mix this in this cup. For about, you have a drill, you know, with a paddle mixer. You want to do that for about 2 minutes. Okay, we mix it with a stick, doing something small like this. You know, you would go for about 3-4 minutes. Okay, so for a paddle mixer. It's this guy. Yes, I do have one. I'm just doing one stick because, like I said, the cup is small. All right, so if you want to do a whole big bucket and put $100 worth of epoxy in there, which is a gallon, you do want to use this. I'll put that in the way. I'm going to dump this in this cup only because, like, I got this cup taped up and I don't want it to leak all over the place because it has a crack through it. Like this. You guys do this anyway? Like if it's that, you know, big, like a countertop or a really big job that you guys are doing when you're mixing your buckets. You want to be sure when you're done mixing to pour it into a totally clean bucket, a whole new bucket, just in case there's anything left behind, like the scrapings like this. You can throw the project off. So. You guys having fun watching me mix this yet? I know you are. said it's thick, like this, what do? You take a torch later. I don't suggest you do this, but I'm doing this anyways, I don't care. There's a lot. Then I melt the cup, light something on fire. But as I'm doing that, I'll show you a little bit closer. There's these bubbles in here, right? And as soon as you hit it with the flame, the bubbles go away. So you don't want that in your project. You're going to be hitting it with the torch later on in your project anyway. Because it's very important that you keep an eye on these bubbles, because this stuff dries up after 45 minutes, your bubbles are trapped, it's trapped for good, and then your whole project is ruined. I think I had enough time, you guys think? I wasn't counting. I said 2 minutes, but I still wasn't counting. I'll have you guys count for me. When you don't got stuff, just throw it on the ground like that, okay? I'm a slob, you know, guys, so I'm just like, you guys should see my wood shop after I get done, you know, doing a little project. Like, all my hammers are in the wrong spot, and everything is like unorganized, so I gotta find like a, what do you call it, like a moderation. I gotta do something, use tools moderately, I guess. I don't know how you're supposed to do that, but I use all my tools. How about you guys? I'm sure you do too, right? Unless you never use your tools. So now I got this mixed up. Okay. Corners of pinch. Oh, and wear gloves too. That's a pro tip, as they say, or a fun fact. You could call it a fun fact, pro tip, right? Okay, so, yeah. Yeah. Take this. Oh, before I did this is very important, okay? If this sat for more than usually 12 to 24 hours, most of the time you don't have to come back. Like, say you're doing a countertop job, you could just come back the next morning and it still be a little tacky on the countertop. You could just do your you can roll your top coat on there, right? You use a roller. This I'm just using clear resin. So anyway, make sure you use 220 grit sandpaper and you sand it if you're more than 24 hours into the project. It's really hard. This project's pretty old, about a year old. But yeah, so I hit 220 grit sandpaper, and that way, because they call it a mechanical bond, because basically grips onto itself. I guess I don't know how. I guess it's science. Not my topic. Discussion. We're gonna pull this. And just make sure you hit, after you hit that 220 grit, go over it with 91 isopropyl alcohol, spray it, wipe it off, wipe it down, you know, and make sure everything's clear off there. Any rocks, you know, pebbles.
Oh, Jesus.
You know, all that stuff up there. That's pretty good. For the most part. Okie dokie. I'm gonna pour this. Yeah. Probably didn't make enough.
I'll make you more, dude.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I'll make you
My
more.
girlfriend said she'll make me more. Okay.
That's so good.
What I do is take a stick. You guys take a trowel, margin trowel, whatever. Not a margin trowel, but like a notch trowel. Because the thing about the notch trowels is you're getting, it's all level. You know, you're getting it very even spread. But I mean, this is not a huge project. Spread this out as possible. Yes, I'm getting it all over my hands, but no big deal. Most of the time I do this, you know, I've been working with this epoxy stuff for a little while, and I don't really make too much mess with my hands anymore. before, when I used to do this, and I wear gloves, my hands would be sticking to the doorknobs. I was stupid, so I just run to the sink and say, oh, I'm just gonna wash my hands, or something like that. No, do not do that. Please do not do that. My suggestion to you is either carry isopropyl alcohol around you, 91%, or better yet, vinegar. And nobody puts that out there. Vinegar is awesome, man. It was, what's in our pickles? Man, kosher pickles, you can get vinegar. You have vinegar in a lot of foods, I suggest you use vinegar too, because it's like it's safe. Humans can consume vinegar. So that's why I say that. I never hear anybody put that out there. But what it does is it pretty much, it dilutes or melts the epoxy. It's pretty amazing. Pretty amazing stuff. And it's also good as a cleaning agent for cleaning up your tools. If you're using any type of tools for epoxy. So I would go with vinegar, guys. I think alcohol is second on my list. I can strain this out. Yeah. What do you got over there? What do you got over there? So I'm pretty much, on a level, in the garage here. So like underneath this, I do have cardboard. Make sure you do that, unless you want this stuff all over your garage, all over your floor. Me, I got this stuff all over my bedroom. So it is what it is. Like I said, it's important that you prep the job first. You know what I mean? Make sure you have the tape so it doesn't leak over the edges. And I'm just waiting for some more epoxy here.
Sorry, almost done.
It's okay. I don't need much.
I didn't get enough of those of us.
Alright.
So
Oh, you got that, sure. Take it.
I know.
Okay.
One second, go.
Just take that.
It's so cold that
We heat it up.
doesn't pour out fast enough
Heat
sometimes.
it up.
As you know.
So, torch. I need torch. Green. I usually use a blowtorch, for this little thing right here doesn't really do much.
But we are not home. There's no access to Bluetooth.
It's probably out of fluid. For sure it is.
No, it's not.
Yep, just my luck.
Well, I have another layer that has fluid. I have the evil one. I think the evil one's in my pocket.
If you guys zoom in, you can see it. There's bubbles here, and what it's doing is taking it away. I'm running these little torch lighters here. Not fluid. Alright, where's the green one?
This looks like that now.
Okay, I need that epoxy.
Here.
Ooh. Did you mix that 50-50?
Yeah. I wanted some for me too. I just poured it together.
50-50, right?
Yes, it's 50-50. I'm not stupid. It's just not mixed yet. All the way.
You need to cook that.
Yeah, because I want some.
That's a lot.
Because I need some.
She likes to overdo it, guys.
I need to make stuff too.
I'm hoping this is right.
It's
It
right.
is.
It's did do it 50/50, it just needs to be mixed all. I just poured it together. Just needs to be mixed.
Okay, I'll
One,
You guys wanna watch
the
the
drill
mix?
bit,
It's really fun.
where is the drill, where is that, thingy? It's 50/50, Brian.
definitely is.
I promise you.
I seen it.
Didn't you want,
Way too much.
I want some, that's why.
Definitely it is.
See, Jimmy Bosch report, he says definitely 50/50.
Now, if you guys are doing like river tables and stuff like that, and you see how some of my other, check out some of my other, videos. Soon and upcoming, I do have this awesome looking flip top bench, table, whatever you want to call it. It has a backrest to it, and it flips up, and it has like a tabletop, and then it has a bench. The bench portion of it is going to be a river, like it's going to have a river going up the middle. It's like pine wood. I'm not using like walnut or anything, but it's pretty cool. So I'm gonna get to show you guys that. Let me till you see that. You do use a lot of epoxy then. You probably, sometimes you can use 2 gallons. Sometimes people use 3-4 gallons, but especially with walnut because it's so thick. But yeah,
That table is cool. It's a bench table.
yeah.
The flip top bench table is cool as hell.
Can I put some more?
Yeah, that's what I was looking at here. That's where you do this.
Making me thirsty.
Okay, so alright. So, okay. Yeah, we're good. Keep mixing that.
I'm mixing it.
One. Okay, torch.
Where's the
Now is it
the drill mixer thing?
in the cup? I'm heating it up in the cup. Ready? Please don't do this, guys. I'm just a bad boy. I should be punished.
You bad boy.
I should be punished for all my doing.
Let me use it.
Right? I'm the bad boy epoxy guy here. Trying to get some things going on here. There's some things going on. That should be mixed up enough, I think. So, pour. See, yeah, there's like some surface tension there. You know, some spaces in this. Yeah, make sure you're ready. There we go. Alright. That's it. Try this out, guys. These things work great, man. I suggest you guys go out and get these tongue pressers, popsicle sticks, whatever you guys want to call it, whatever you guys want to use. You know, I go through them more than you guys probably go through cotton swabs. You know, you guys do clean your ears a lot, right? I probably got epoxy stuck in my ears. Yeah. But yeah, if you guys choose to use a type of stick or whatever, and you can split these, you break these things in half too. Say you like get a project where you have like smaller cups, and you got your colors all laid out, your mica powders, and it's, you want to stir just a little cup, and your powders in a little cup. I suggest you break one of these. They break right in half. It's real simple, and you can divide that up and make them into small stirrers, and you can actually break that in half again. So you have yourself 4 stirrers. So you got 4 cups, 4 colors. You still, you got 8 colors. You got a little small project with 8 different colors. You be going batshit crazy. Here, this. Good. Like I say, guys, and spread this out even if possible. And usually when I'm doing a pour, and you know, like just a flood coat, and call it like a flood coat, and a top coat. I'm doing colors, you know, I'll come back later on. I'd wait approximately, I'd say about 20 minutes. Come back and peel the tape off slowly, see how we're doing, see how thick it is. And make sure it's not running off the table. And if it's still thick, it works its way down on the sides. And what you do is you come back around and you pull the tape, and you just take it like a stick or something, and just like all the spots that are missed, like you see it dripping down, just make sure you get that, rub it in, and it does eventually, it looks great, it just comes right up the sides. But you want to make sure you give it, you know, some time. You do it right away. If I pulls off right away, like I would lose a lot of this epoxy. You know. That's what I'm saying. Can't afford to do that. Yep. Alright, so. Okay. But even with this flood coat, I still want to get my sides again. You know, I got a live edge, I guess you would call it. A rock face edge. More like a rock face edge on this project. Yeah, so. It's amazing, you know what? They got terminology for epoxy projects nowadays. So, rock face edge, live edge. I mean, pro tip. Alright. Well, I'll show you guys some more in a little bit. So, I'll see you. Don't go nowhere.